Okay, I think we're ready. Here we go. Okay, day 2, law of sine. Here's what happens. You ready? Law of sine is going to work for you as long as I give you, sorry. Angle, side, angle, okay? Or if I just give you side, angle, angle. As long as I give you what? 2 angles. You guys, law of sine will work every time. Because why? Because if I give you 2 angles, am I really giving you 3 angles? Yeah, you can always find all 3 angles. And if I give you a side, you will always know an angle and the opposite side. So this will always be law of sine. But there's another situation where you can use law of sine. It's right here. If I give you side, angle, you can also use law of sine. But the problem with this one is side, angle creates this option. You might work it out and you'll see that there is no triangle. Okay? This could be one of your answers today. No triangle exists. Or you might work it out and say, oh, there is one triangle. There is a triangle. Or you might work it out and say, there are 2 triangles. So today, they call it the ambiguous case, meaning we don't really know until we work the problem out. Once we work it out, it's going to be this, or this. And I will show you why this is true. Yes, Brady?
Are there any infinite triangles?
Nope. It's either 1, 2, or none. 1, 2, or none.
Not even 3?
Not 3. I said 1, 2, or none. This is the one you like. How come? Why do you like this one? How much work do you think you have to show? Not much. This one's okay. This one takes some work. This one's bad because you got to do it once and then you got to do it over again. So this is the one you really don't like. Now, can I just show you why this is happening? Side angle, side angle. Oh, no. Sorry. All of this is good. This is law of sine. This one is the one we're dealing with today. So if I give you an angle, side, okay? Somebody tell me, what does that look like? Just give me degrees. 30? Okay, somebody said 30. All right. If I tell you you have a 30-degree angle in your triangle, then the other 2 angles, they can be just about anything. So here's what happens. What if I tell you this side is 20? Then I'm going to give you angle, side. Side, angle. Okay, so now here's 20. Watch this. If I drew you something about this long, call it 3. Okay. Do you see a problem?
Yep.
Where's the triangle? I locked you in at 30 degrees. This is your angle. And then I said your other side is 3. Do you see a problem? Is it even close to touching this? Yeah, I mean, I can't change this line to go this way and hit it because it's 30 degrees. So what happens is this little tiny piece, 3, it could be positioned anywhere around this radius. If I make a circle, a radius of 3. Does it ever hit this side? No. This would be the situation where you'd say, what? There is no triangle in this problem. Okay, so I did prove it to you. No triangle could exist. Okay, watch this. What if I went like this? Right there. And instead of 3, I called it 13. Okay, still looks like it doesn't touch that side, right? But wait a minute. I could put 13 where? Here, or this way. So what if I put 13 right there? Bam. It actually hit it how many times? Once. This is the situation where you say, how many triangles exist? 1. Here's 1 triangle. Okay, so how does 2 pop up? How does 2 work? hits it in two spots. So I'd have to make this piece what? A little longer than 13. Call it what?
15.
15. Okay, 15. And if I swung the 15, here it goes once, twice. Okay, I would actually hit it here, which creates what triangle? This one. There's one triangle, right? Okay. And I actually hit it here, so here's the second triangle. Here to here, down to here, and back. So this would be the situation when you get what? Two triangles. Now, what are you going to do today? You have to tell me everything about both triangles. What do you have to tell me? Well, I've already given you 30 degrees. You'd have to give me this angle, this angle. You'd have to give me this side, call it B. This side, you'd have to call that C. You'd have to give me everything. And this is the one you really don't like. Two triangles is no fun. But it isn't bad either. So I'll show you as soon as you're ready to go. Are you buying into this? Do you agree that there's one, two, or none? Okay. Now, for the most part, guys, if you trust me that there could be one, two, or none, then we're just going to start working and you won't ever have to really look at this again. Who trusts me? Just, okay. If you don't trust me, then I have to draw this every time. Do you want me to draw this every time?
No.
Okay, please trust me. All right, here we go. First, that's not the first problem. Here's the first problem. I'm not going to read this to you because I just explained it to you, so I'm not going to go over that. I'm going right about here. Just right there. Okay. So when you have SSA, always assume that you have how many triangles? Two triangles, okay? When you work out the problem, you will find out if there are two triangles. Because there might be two, there might be one, or there might be none. Okay? So always assume there's what? Two. All right, here we go. Let's quick draw the triangle. And I shouldn't say quick, because this is sometimes the hardest part for you guys. Triangle what? ABC. So it's ABC. I start right there. I want to know what angle. Angle A is what? 35. So if I were you, I'd go like this. I'd draw what I think looks 35-ish. Would you go that is good? Okay. There's a 35. You're locked in. That's your lock. You don't know the other two angles. So this is 35. This is angle A. That's the given. Okay. They're going to give you this side. And they're going to give you this side. That's what they're going to do. What's opposite of A? Side A. 11. Okay. See this side? B. I always put it here. You can put it here. Doesn't matter. But I just, for some reason, like to put it there because this is how I explained it to you. Now this was side A. This is side B. So would you guys tell me what would this over here be?
B.
This would be B because that's side B. So what would this be? Side C, okay. All right, you need to find angle B and angle C. Let's go find also side C. I would like you to also find side C, okay? All right, now here's the deal. See all this? Remember how I rotated this 11 around? And I said, does it hit once? Does it never hit? Does it hit twice? You don't have to worry about that. Just start working the problem. Here's how I would look at it. If I know an angle A and I know the opposite side, I'll start with law of sine. Sine of what? 35 degrees over what? Okay. You're stuck, guys. You know this side is 15. So you have to go with angle what? B. You have to say angle B. Sine of B over what? 15. Okay, there's your setup. Go. This is where I shouldn't have to help you because you did this on Monday. I think you did it. I hope you did it. This is about where I need your help. Sine of B equals 15 times sine of 35 divided by 11 is point roughly what? 78 what? 21. Okay. Now remember, you don't have to put that number in. You can put second answer in, and it's actually a better number to put in. But if you're going to round to the nearest 4 digits, it's that 7821. Okay, we have to get rid of sine. How? Inverse sine knocks it out. Angle B equals inverse sine of what? 0.7821. Anybody want to tell me? 51.5 degrees. Okay. You just found angle B. But remember, we want angle B and C, and we already know A was, what was A again? 35. And that was the given part. So what's left for C, guys? 93.5, okay. Okay, I've got A, I've got B, I've got C. I got all my angles. There's one thing I'm missing, and it's what? Side C. They gave me A, they gave me B. I don't know C. What was A again? 11. This is given. What was B? 15. Did you say 15? Okay. So this is given, given, given. I found that, I found this. How do I get C? Guys, this section is called Law of Sine. I would use Law of Sine.
Use Law of Sine.
Thank you. I want C. I'm going to have to use angle C for sure, and I might as well use the given angle A with side A. So I'm going to do what? Sine of 35 over 11. Brady? Sine of C, which I don't remember. What was C?
93 and a half.
93 and a half. And then I'm going to solve this, right? To get C. C times sine of 35 equals 11 times sine of 93 and a half. When you're solving for a side, it's really simple because you don't have to do any inverse sine. So really, this is all it's going to be, because you'll cross out sine of 35 with sine of 35. What's C?
19.
I can't hear you. Grace is talking. 19.14.
0.14.
Okay. Okay. Good. So, do we know there is one triangle? We got all the information. There's one triangle, right? But do you remember what it said up top? Always assume there's what? Two triangles. Now, where's the second triangle? This is what you're going to learn right now, unless you're daydreaming. So don't daydream, please. Here's where I want you to go. Go right there. Do you remember when you punched this in? Inverse sine of 0.7821, you got that? Do you remember me telling you your calculator can only give you one of the two answers? This is a positive ratio. Tell me, where is sine positive?
Second.
First and second. You know what? Your calculator was kind enough to tell you this answer, 51.5. But your calculator has been programmed only to tell you answers in these two quadrants for sine, inverse sine. Where's the other one? It's over here. It's the same triangle over here. What's this angle right here? 51.5. Okay, what's the real answer though? Of course, you're taking 180, subtracting 51.
128 and a half.
128 and a half. Okay, so here's the other possibility. So you see this answer, 51.5? On the other side, when you say, is there a second triangle, B could also be 128.5 degrees.
So there's 2 triangles.
Okay, look, A was given. You can't change A. C is 35. Here's why I said this isn't so hard. All you got to do now for C is ask yourself, uh-oh, I messed up. That should be what? That should have been A, my fault. Okay. A was given. Now to get C, ask yourself, is there enough left over for C? I've already used up 128.5. I've already used up 35. Is there enough left? Yeah. How much?
16.5.
16.5. Okay. So guys, there is a second triangle, and here are the new angles that were created by the second triangle. Remember when I drew it for you? This is when I drew it, and I hit it once, and then I came up, swooped around, hit it twice. This is the other one. Brady, your hands up.
I did something a little different.
You what?
I did something a little different.
Did you get my answers?
Well, I didn't get for. I just like for like calculating if it's 1, 2, or no triangle.
Okay.
It's like I found the altitude, and if that was less than your other side,
Okay.
and that would have been 2 triangles.
Okay.
Would have been equal. It would have been 1.
Yeah.
And if it would have been more, it would have been none.
I feel like you had that backwards.
Maybe
If
I
your
did that
altitude is this number and the other side is less than your altitude, there's none. If it's equal to your altitude, there's 1.
Yeah.
If it's greater than your altitude, there could be 2.
That's
Right?
what I said.
Okay, but here's the deal. The deal is, how do I say this? There's another possibility the way you're doing it, and I want to one-on-one. I'll talk to you because I don't want to say much more to the class. You don't have to do all that work. To me, all you have to do is figure out 51.5 was the answer. What's the other answer? 128.5. Is there enough room for C? The answer is yes. There's enough room. There's 2. But the only problem I have now is I don't have the new side C. I know A was 11. I know B was 15. I'm locked in. Those are given. You still have to find what? What? Side C of the second triangle. So now you got to do all this work again. I would stay with sine of 35 over 11. Now, if I want side C, I have to use angle C. What's the new angle? 16.5. You can't go back to the old triangle. So you go sine of what? 16.5. And now you cross multiply and you do your magic and you solve for C. Okay, so C will be that times that, right? Divided by what? Can you picture this? That times that?
Sine of 35.
Divided by that times that, divided by sine of 35. Yep. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I will. Okay, guys, finish that for me. What is it? I'll be right there. This is the last thing we have to find.
In your calculator, how do you use like sine divided by sine 35?
You just type it in, sine of 35. Type it in.
The last one.
Okay, help.
5.5, I would say.
5.5, she says? I think I remember last class period they said 5.45 or something. Is that what it is? 4.5, okay. Maybe a little better than 5.5 is 5.45. Okay, that's it. We got all the information. That's how you do it. Now, turn the page. Do it again. Okay, do it. Let's just check the U and the gradient. That's why you're missing this. You don't have these. It's got it. You're good now. I don't have to help you because, I mean, now it's going to be really easy. 11 times what?
I mean, you have to do like, the first part, I believe, is,
So it'll be that times that. 11
yeah, you have to do
times
like 6
sine of
right away.
And then I would say equals that, and then divide it, yeah, you know what? Equals that, right? And that's C, 0.5. Okay, what am I at? Which one were you doing, the first triangle or the second?
I was looking for side C.
Okay, first. That's not what I had.
It won't come over.
Okay, okay, I got you. Okay, can I do?
I did.
Mode, yikes. Can I go back up here? I've never seen that, man. Yeah, same thing, divided by what? Sine of 35. There it is. What did I do different? Oh, you know I got that answer. I never hit divided by sine of 35. I just hit sine of 35. And so, you're fine. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. I don't know what's on that. There we go. Okay. You're okay.
Alright.
It works. Okay, sorry. Can you guys give me the angle they gave you? Oh, you know what I could do? I could go right to my problem. There it was, okay. Yes, you're right, 41. So I'm gonna draw something that looks 41-ish, right about here. Call it B. Then I'd go like this, guys. Opposite of angle B is 26. And then I'd say A is 12. This is how I always start drawing this thing, just like this. Angle, side, side. Side, side, angle. This has to be what vertex over here, guys? A. This has to be A. Just like this has to be what then? C. Okay. Sine of 41 degrees over 26 equals. What do you gotta find? A or C? You gotta find A because you know 12. You know the opposite side. So sine of A over 12 cross multiply 26 times sine of A equals 12 times sine of 41. Okay. Divide by 26. This is where your ratio comes. Okay. Sine of A equals some kind of ratio of what?
26.
Well, it's 12 times sine of 41 divided by 26. 3028 says Kayla. Are you okay with that? Now remember, you don't even have to put that number in. You can take inverse sine of the answer and you got the whole thing in. Okay, so inverse sine wipes out sine. Inverse sine over here equals angle A. Angle A. Here it comes.
17.6.
Sorry, I lost you. 17.6 degrees. Are you okay?
Yes.
What was the given? The given was B. Is it 41? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. The angle C, obviously, guys, there's enough room for angle C, right? Angle C is what? 21.4 degrees. Okay. There's what I have for the first triangle, and I forgot to write that on top, didn't I? I did. Okay, sorry, let's do that. First triangle is, I've got all the angles. Here comes the second triangle. I might as well, can I do it right now? Can I figure this out? Okay, remember when I did this and I got 17.6? You have to realize your calculator gave you only quadrant 1's answer. There. Where's the other answer? Sine is positive here. Inverse sine is positive here. You're getting this one, aren't you? The question is, what's that? That's the other A. 162.4 degrees. And the given was 41, correct? So what's left for angle C? Guys, doesn't this plus this add up to way over 180? There's nothing left for angle C. So what are you going to tell me about the second triangle? Yeah, go like this. Second triangle is not there. There's only one triangle. Okay, if that's the case, I have it over there. I'm almost done. I am missing the sides. What were the sides that were given? 26 and 12. Which one's which?
A is 12.
A is 12.
B is 26.
So I'm missing side C. Okay, well, big deal. We can get that quick. Missing side C. Sine of 41 over, I don't remember, 26. So this is sine of B over side B. This is sine of C, which was, oh, right there, 121.4. Okay? I don't want to show all the work. Just tell me you worked it out. Did the magic. You got what, Jamil? Something? Okay. Maddie, what'd you get?
33.8.
33.8. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. There. C is 33.8. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go up to these two boxes and put that in. 33.8. Do me a favor on the test. Would you make a box like this? Make a box with your angles, make a box with your sides, and that is the first triangle. Why did this one not exist? Because the two angles, the given angle and the one I found, were way over 180. There's nothing left for C. C had nothing more to give. Okay? Here's my big question. I didn't do this. I never showed you an example where you get no triangle. Is anybody curious when that's going to happen? Bryce isn't. He shook his head no.
When one of them is really big.
When one of them's what?
Like one of the angles has to be really big and then
Okay. Yeah. When you say really big, you mean like it's opened up big like this? Okay. Here's the deal. If you ever do a problem like this, watch. Let's do this. Everybody right now, would you please punch that in? Just punch it. Inverse sine of 1.8. You already did it?
Yeah.
That was quick. All right, inverse sine of 1.8, he says domain air. How come? Because you know what this 1.8 is? 1.8 is? It's 1 8/10, or better yet, it's what? Guys, you just did this. You just took inverse sine of 18/10. And do you know what 18/10 is? This is the opposite side, because it's sine. This number on the bottom is what? Okay. Bryce, can you quit talking? I mean, Ethan might want to know. Okay. Opposite compared to hypotenuse. What's wrong?
Opposite side is bigger than
Yeah, the hypotenuse is the longest side of a right triangle. Guys, this doesn't work. This would be the situation where you'd say, what? There is no triangle to this problem. This will only happen when the ratio is what? Bigger than 1. This is 1.8. Anything bigger than 1 is no triangle. Because there's no answer for this. Inverse sine of 1.1 doesn't work. 1.01 doesn't work. How about inverse sine of 0.9? Does that work? Yeah, because it's less than 1. Okay. Whew, we made it. With 5 minutes left. Are you okay?
Yeah.
This is the hard one when you have two triangles. I mean, there's just a lot of work. Okay. All right. Open your book. You can start. You have about 5-6 minutes. Maybe you get one done, two done, or whatever. Yeah. Wait till he gets back.